That was abrupt. There's supposed to be a transition there, and it just lagged and didn't go through. My cameras. People are strange when you're a stranger. Places look ugly when you are down. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. Streets are uneven when you are down. Streets are uneven when you are down. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. The streets are uneven when you are down. The streets are uneven when you are down. The streets are uneven when you are down. Hello, everybody. Rick Hoover says, yo. Mazda says, hey. Landon Jennings says, hey. Carter says, hello. Jeremiah says, hello. Rick Hoover says, emoji. Jay Syke, how's it going? Going good. Mordecai, hey, bro. Good to see ya. Shaq says, I'm here. Vacuum God, yo, I'm your biggest fan. Thank you, biggest fan. Landon, I got a Hoover Temple wide path as a gift from one of my male coworkers. Nice. It's actually a good song there. That was not a song. That was just me fucking around on the guitar. And then randomly I was singing parts of People Are Strange, which is a song that was cut. Rocco. Come on. Rocco, get off the DC-03. Come on. Get off the Dysons. Come on. Rocco, would you like to jump up on Dad's lap? Actually, here, I'll just grab you. There we go. Oh, you're so fat. Oh, I love you. There we go. If you're on my lap, you can't scratch any Dysons. You're such a baby. You're such a baby. Anyways, what was I saying? But yeah, so that was a... Now, the cover was by a band called The Violent. They did a cover of People Are Strange. I forgot who originally did it. But yes. Anything new in your Phantoms? Not really. I got some Phantom booklets and literature, which I'll show you in a sec whenever I'm not snuggling a potato. And I got a new 2190. That's cool. I thought they discontinued that. DC-03, yes. Been a long while since I've watched his streams. Yes, hello, Trenton Stevens? Am I reading that right? My vision's bad. Mordecai, do you like rock or metal music? A little bit of both, but more so rock. Definitely more so rock. Was he sleeping or scratching the vacuum? He was walking across the DC-03 to try to get in that corner over there, but I didn't want him to do that because obviously he could end up scratching one of the machines with his claws. Poor baby. Now he's burying his face in my arm because he missed his daddy. Oh, ow, mister. Why?
You're such a baby. You're such a baby. Even though you're a fucking brat sometimes. You're a fucking brat, but you're also such a baby. I love you. Doing a buzz buzz. Hims is doing a buzz buzz. What a cute potatoes. Oh. Good boy. Hi. Hello. No. I should not eat the potato. Potato is not food. Baby.
What's in the box in the background? It's a Dyson. Cat hair.
Orange cat hair.
Goodwill's been pretty lucky lately. Picked up a Phantom Twister, Eureka Whirlwind, Eureka Whirlback Canister, and a Hoover Tempo non-wide path in purple in the last couple weeks. Well, that's good. Do you like rock or metal music? Yeah, mostly rock. Does anyone know where I can buy used or refurbished vacuums online? It's becoming so hard to find the older Powerforce bagless vacuum cleaners. eBay. Rick Hoover, I may go to a new Habitat for Humanity store that opened up a week ago. Hopefully they're not overpriced. Let's hope not. What are your favorite rock bands? Mine are Green Day and Pantera. My two favorite rock bands are Shinedown and Thrice. But there's a bunch of others I love too. I love Saint Asonia. I love The Violence. I love 3 Days Grace, Red Sun Rising, Linkin Park. I love a bunch of those Bad Wolves. That's kind of metal, Bad Wolves.
So much hair.
You don't like that?
You got a lot of hair.
It's all your hair, mister. I need to actually properly brush you.
There's so much loose hairs. I know, right? You're such a potatoes.
Look at all that hair.
Look at all that Rocco fuzz.
Look at all that Rocco.
Hi. Hi. Hello.
No, I can't eat your face. Why not?
More hair.
I don't have a lint roller over here, but I should.
So much hair. So much hair. All that hair. You're such a baby. So much hair. So much hair. More hair.
Now that one has hair on it.
Yeah, right. Now 2 brushes are full of hair. And there's still hair on you. You're so hairy. You're so fuzzy. Why are you so fuzzy? Why are you so fuzzy? Boop. Why are you so fuzzy? Now I gotta clean off both of these brushes. Yeah? So much hair. So much hair.
Now 3 attachments. Now this one's full of hair. Mm-hmm.
So much hair. Why do you have so much hair, mister? Look at all that hair. What a hairy potato. You're such a hairy potato. Yeah?
Hmm. Okay, what did I probably missed a bunch of chats, didn't I? Did you fix the pink DC-07? Not yet. You remember me? I do not. Have you revealed your name? Yes. Oh, Potatoes left. I am now covered in fuzz. I had to throw away my Eureka Pet Pal a while back since the motor was so far from beyond repair, and there was a lot more problems on that vacuum I didn't want to deal with. Fair enough. Stay safe tomorrow morning, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to go into work. We're expecting about 12 inches of snow here. Bobback's apparently only getting 4 inches. But yeah, 24 inches expected here. That's crazy, yeah. Never heard of the metal band Brujeria? It's a Spanish metal band. You may not understand any of the words, but I think their songs are good. Yeah, they have some good songs. Yeah. Do you get to use the style 1.6 O belt for the Tempo Life path, or can you get by? Yeah, it would take the 1.6 O belt. Hey, Chance, did you fix the pink DC-07? I did not. Can you get by with this Dirt Devil style 4.5 belt? Maybe? Probably. Is this Inteltech Studios or the ASPCA? Can be both. All hail the potatoes. Yes, read the chat, please. I am now. A potato flew around my room. Yeah. That was kind of strange. Didn't know we could do that. Every potato is different. I was on eBay and I couldn't find any of the older bristle vacuum cleaners such as Powerless bags or any of the Clean Beauty. The only thing that shows up with the current Helix models. Yeah, that's what happens when usually whenever vacuums are not currently available, that will happen. And those things haven't been around for about 20 years now, so it's been a while. Eureka dusting brush. Yes. They discontinued the modern Power Groom bagless that looks like the old Power Force 6. Yes, because that died with Big Lots, because it was a Big Lots model. Expecting 12 to 18 inches of snow. Yeah, we're expecting at least 12. Family has Bissell Power Force Turbo XL shampooer. Didn't even know Bissell made shampooers with the Power Force. I thought that was only vacuums. Yeah. Didn't like any Hoover after 2007. Yeah. After DTI bought Hoover, they just fell completely downhill. Yep. Welcome to playing Bop It with excessive force. I broke it. Still believe Hoover has a shot to be better. Yeah. Have you watched YouTube poops before? My humor has been screwed because of YouTube poops. Yeah, YouTube poops are from like whenever I was a kid. Like I found an old Shinedown YouTube poop from the Second Chance music video. Yeah. Hey, Inteltech, I hope you don't still hate me. I genuinely don't know what you're talking about, but you keep saying that. So, like, am I supposed to hate you? Because you've asked hoping that I don't hate you like 3 or 4 times, and I'm like, I don't know what I would have hated you for, but now I'm wondering if I should. I don't know. Do you remember me at all? You keep asking that. I keep saying no, and I don't know. I don't know who you are, what you're talking about. Are you trying to like I don't like obviously I don't know who you are, so I don't hate you. But like now I'm like am I supposed to? Because You keep bringing it up. I don't know. I remember you banned me for saying the same message 2 times in a row. Botvac is acting like an AI. Yeah? Rocco, what are you doing? Need to get a... Rocco, get out of there. I need to get a lint roller. Ow. God. Like, I'm definitely not allergic to cats, but damn, he is shedding a lot. Lint roll my pants. I probably should not lint roll my pants with my hand, with the lint roller out of frame, because it probably looks bad. This is in fact a lint roller. But yeah. I'm covered in potato fuzz. I'm normally not like a person that's obviously allergic to cat hair, because duh, I have a cat. But damn, he's shedding a lot. Yes, I'm talking about you, mister. I just saw haze coming away. Said, why you always running in place? Even the man in the moon disappeared. Somewhere in the stratosphere. Tell my mother, tell my father, I've done the best I can. What is hair on my guitar? Hair on my guitar. arguing. Yay. Oh yeah, I launched a Cleanview Helix into the dumpster today. I've been wanting one of those. Now we're talking about works. I think I have like How many orcs do I have? I've got two 9100Cs, two classics, an XL2 Ultra, two platinums, the Pro Plus, so I have 8 Oryx, I think. I thought I had a 9th one, but I think I have 8 Oryx. Need Oric Touch. Yeah, the Oric Touch is interesting. I've always wanted one of those. I have a Red Bissell Air Ram, but doesn't have a charger. I'm trying to get one. Can't you order one from the Big Green website? Actually, why don't I just look? Let's see. Verifying device? Okay. I'm trying to find the actual Big Green website. Bissell Commercial, that's what it is. Bissell Commercial. Power sweepers? Which one's the extractors? What is the Air Ram under? Bissell Air Ram. So it'd be under cordless, maybe? Air movers. What if I just look up Air Ram? Well, there we go. So there's the charger, $40. Kind of expensive, but you can get the charger. It's in stock. Can I click on the vacuum? Inteltech needs to check his YouTube and do some unblocking. What? What did I miss? Some stupid bullshit, probably? I don't know what the minimum age on YouTube is. Is it I thought it was 13 or 14. It's fine, you're not doing anything. Seriously, 10? When did I start watching YouTube? I was probably like 6. when I was watching YouTube. I mean, just don't watch anything stupid. That's what the charger looks like. Oh, it's having a seizure. Okay, great. 270 for a... Oh, it's under upright vacuums. It's just called the 1984. Literally 1984. Good old Ronald Reagan. Oh, it's the first one that shows up. Okay. Mystery brand. Colors may vary. Why would colors vary? For 230, I can't pick the color or know what color it is. One thing. Started watching YouTube when I was 8 in 2007. Makes sense. I was 7 in 2007. So I would have started watching YouTube in 2006 when I was 6. Maybe I was 7, I don't know. My male best friend is staying with me. We both love wearing sweatpants. Okay. Okay. That's kind of weird. What? Why? Okay, I don't know. I'm not. That raises questions like why are you specifying that it's your male best friend? Do girls not wear sweatpants? Little battery power. See, that's cheaper than the AirRam. Like the Gary. What about the Gary? Because the Gary has the tools. I still want a Gary. Floor wash all-in-one vacuum and mop. Where's the BGU 1451T? Is it on the second page? There. Oh, it's the last one. That's not good. It's better than all the other ones. $160. I feel like this used to be more expensive. I'm glad it's cheaper now. So I'm pretty sure at one point this was like listed on here for like 2 something. I could have sworn it was like $229. And you can still get motors too. So if you need a 10 amp motor, $50. That's pretty good. Hi, Potato. I love you too. Couple cases. One for the Galaxy S8. Have you seen the base of that big green when I got the Contour and the Epic 3500? Yeah, I think I mentioned that, how it was like, it was weird. Okay, you guys need to stop. Seriously. If you're blocked, then begging me and spamming and asking me to unblock you is not going to make me unblock you. Because if you're even able to comment that, then obviously you're ban evading. And I don't understand how, like, because you're obviously not able to comment. Botvac, I'm not talking to you. Why are you yelling? Obviously, if I didn't ask you, obviously if you didn't ask me to unblock you, then I'm not talking about you. This is fucking stupid. I'm blocking you. Okay, I'm putting you guys in timeout. Alright. I'm gonna assume that Chicago whatever just bought back on an alt. I don't know. Rocco, get off the Rocco! Get off the DC-03! Rocco! Yes, I'm talking to you. Come on. Come on. Get out. No. Move this out of the way. Flip this back to the camera. At least Rocco's more behaved than Botvac. Yeah, honestly. The way they reacted to you about it is really weird. Yeah, I don't get that. If you can't unblock me, just say so. Okay. I just did, and you didn't listen. So now you're also going into a timeout, but this time for a half hour. Because I literally just told you that if you are blocked or banned or whatever the term is for YouTube, then no ban evading. Bags for an Electrolux. Anyone need Electrolux bags? Could I please submit my Discord server link? Yeah, unfortunately YouTube doesn't allow you to share links unless you're a mod. And I'd rather not promote other people's Discords for people that I don't know, because I don't really know you all that well. I don't even post my own Discord. I did it once, and I regret that, because someone that I banned from the server previously came back into the server, and then started like DMing a bunch of people and started trying to cause a bunch of shit. And then when I finally just kicked them from the server, I was like, they ended up finding me on every single social media platform and copy pasting the same paragraph where they didn't even like accuse me. They just assumed. They were just like, fuck you for kicking me out of your server because I voted for Trump. And I'm like, I didn't say anything about you voting for Trump. I don't give a fuck that you voted for Trump. I'm like, I have a problem with you because every single time that I've talked to you, you've made weird ass comments about my fucking like sexual orientation, saying, "Oh, I don't support it, but I've known you for a while, so it's okay." And I'm just like, yeah, it's kind of the fucking problem. Like if you've known me since 2018 and you're like one of my original like vacuum collector friends and you're still like having these like weird grudges about me because you assume shit that's not even true about politics or whatever, it's like, yeah, no, that's fucking weird. And like, yeah, I don't want to fuck with all that. Wasn't that Marco? That has to be Marco. Yes, that was Marco. Like, again, I have nothing against Marco as a person, but clearly he has problems with me because he's. In fact, I can read the exact, because it wasn't just that he sent it in my Discord DMs. He found my Instagram, and sent it there. He found my Facebook Messenger, which we're not friends on Facebook, and sent it there, the exact same paragraph. And I'm not gonna point this out like as a way of being mean, but I'm just saying, if you're gonna try to like trash talk someone, learn how to fucking spell. I'm just saying. Why is this not showing this? Why is my messenger not loading messages? Okay, I know it's on Instagram. I could have sworn, unless when I blocked him, I think I screenshotted it too. I can probably find it. Screenshots. Yeah. So he said, and this is a quote, "Fuck you for kicking me out of your server because you literally pissed off over me voting for Trump." And then space. "By the way, JJ is the reason why you make vacuum vids, because it wasn't for him, you still will be doing tech vids." I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean, but that's what he said. And I'm not making this up. There's a screenshot. You can see it. It's probably kind of blurry, but you can see it. That's what he sent. And it was literally the next day too. It wasn't even after I kicked him out of my server. It was literally like a day or two later. I think it was the next day. It's like I literally woke up to this shit and I was like, I'm not fucking with all that. Because I don't care how long I've known you. If you're gonna send weird shit like that to me, then I have zero interest in associating with you anymore. Like that's really weird. If you're not gonna be a grown ass adult and you're not gonna talk to me like a grown ass adult, and you're gonna send weird shit like that, then I don't care. I actually don't care anymore. How about we get back to vacuum related topics? This is a vacuum related topic because this is one of my vacuum collector friends that I've known since 2018. He just had to stick up his ass and just decided to do whatever. And I noticed he's usually in all my streams. And he was always nice, you know, he'd be in comments and stuff, he'd be responding to people, he'd be like, you know, defending me whenever people would ask for vacuum saved all the time, and he'd be like, hey, give him some time, you know, he's trying to work on this. He was always a nice guy, but it's just, I just got on his bad side, and I told, you know, some other people in some other servers that like I don't really want to associate with him anymore because he's made these comments about me multiple times and has never apologized for any of it and doesn't seem to really care. So I'm just like, I don't really know. I don't know if I don't know what happened. I don't know if he was going through something, but in the same thing that happened with the in the same way that happened with the one dude that was a good friend of mine who did the Phantom stuff and tried to do the weird bullshit with the fake like trademark and the Phantom shirts and everything, and he was trying to like blow me up and threaten to sue me over a logo trademark that he doesn't even own. Like, I forgot the dude's name, but like that was fucking weird, and I don't understand what's wrong with people. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Marco Todor, yeah, yeah. Like everyone knows Marco. Like he's not a bad guy. He's just yeah. I just don't know. I don't know. It's been a long time since when you banned him. So I think my problem is that I guess I used the wrong term, because on Discord you can kick someone or you can ban them. I had kicked him before because I forgot what he was doing because it was years ago at this point where he was doing something stupid, and I kicked him out of my server for it, because my server is not really public anyways. It's just like friends and stuff. So like obviously if he's being a dick, I'm like, okay, get out. Like this is, I don't care. And then, but he was always in other groups, and people would invite me to other vacuum servers, and I'd be like, I'm not gonna touch that because I'm like, because it eventually just got to the point where he kept trying to apologize, and I said you're fine, and then he kept trying to apologize. I'm like, dude, you're fine. He was like, oh, I'm sorry for scamming you on the vacuum, and I'm like, dude, you're fine. Don't worry about it. And then he would just keep bringing it up and bringing it up and bringing it up, and I'm like, dude, you're fine. And I don't know what his problem was. Chance timeout, Reese, or kick. Who's Reese? Okay, someone else took care of it. I wasn't even paying attention. What the fuck? I don't care about politics. Yeah, I don't either. I never told him anything about Trump. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, I don't fucking like Trump. Like, obviously that's not a secret. But, like, my issue with him has nothing to do with who he voted for president. My issue is, like, how he's talked about me personally. I don't give a shit about that. It's like, but obviously they go hand in hand. Because, I mean, yeah, if you're like, if your interpretation of, hey, my friend is upset that I said something that's kind of disrespectful, and then they interpret that as, oh, you hate me because I voted for Trump. I'm like, I didn't say those two things were correlated, but apparently you're saying those things are correlated because you're acting like those are one and the same. Because I didn't say anything about Trump. I'm sure I have said something about Trump. I've said Trump's an asshole, but it's like, it's not like Trump won the election because of one vote in Nevada. So it's like, again, I'm not trying to talk about politics in this stream, but it's like he's the one who brought it up. So I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like, it's stupid. Chancey relayed back about him scamming. You're not gonna like would have gone nuclear. Well, here's the thing. I'll explain that because I went nuclear on Bray for scamming me out of the Rubbermaid. I didn't go nuclear on. I didn't go nuclear on Marco about the Cyclone XT because in that case, what he didn't tell me about the Cyclone. Because here's my thing. If someone doesn't tell me a detail about something that I bought. What the fuck? The tab just... God damn it, Firefox. Thank you, Firefox. The tab just crashed and now all the old chats are gone. Thank you. Anyways. Okay. So, what was I saying? The reason why I didn't get upset about him over the Cyclone XT was because, realistically, had I known about the issues of the Cyclone XT, I would have still bought it. Like, it's not like that would have prevented me from buying it. It's just, I just didn't know about the problems. Because the price was good enough on the XT that I didn't really care if it had those problems. So, even though he didn't tell me about the problems, I was forgiving of it because it didn't actually affect my purchasing decision. Because if the description had said those issues were there with the XT, I still would have bought it. So I don't really care. That's my thing. Same with the DC07 carpet. When I did the trade with that one dude on Facebook with where I traded my clear track for not my current clear track, but my blast clear track for the DC07 carpet. Again, that thing annoys me because I still haven't fixed the changeover valve, but I still would have happily traded it for that machine again, even knowing that issue. So again, while I'm annoyed that he didn't tell me about it, even though technically you could call that a scam, it didn't affect my decision to do the trade anyways. It wouldn't have changed it. So that's why I don't really care about that. Yeah, Windows 11's trash. I'll probably eventually upgrade this computer to Windows 11 because it doesn't officially support it because I built this computer a decade ago. But I can hack Windows 11 on here with all the different bypass methods. And there are ways to get all that bloat off the system. There's also Tiny 11. There's also Windows 11 LTSC. There's also Windows 10 LTSC. But right now, I'm still running Windows 10 because I use a Microsoft account for my machine. So I have access to the extra year of updates. So I'm not too worried about it. Because I'm actually one of those idiots that actually uses a Microsoft account, because I actually do use Word and Excel and OneDrive and all that shit. I am pretty deep in the Microsoft ecosystem, so it's pretty easy for me to justify it, even though Windows is a clusterfuck. And Windows has been a clusterfuck since at least Windows 8, Windows 7. Or, I don't know. It depends, because, like, different machines are different, you know. I only just now finally have a machine that actually runs Windows 7 properly, because Windows 7 was always a pain in the ass. Vista always liked me. I don't know why. I never had a problem with Vista. And then, you recognize Justin Lyons? Yeah, I think that's the kid with, like, the Paw Patrol, like, profile picture. The AI Facebook posts are the worst. Yeah. Some idiot, some, like, jackass, like, responded to, like, I commented on one of my friends. Like, one of my friends posted, like, some, like, weird, like, transphobic meme, and I commented on it where I just said, like, hey, what is this, like, accomplishing? Like, is this supposed to be, like, derogatory, or, like, what does this do? Because, like, what's the point you're trying to make here? And he's like, oh, it's just a meme. And then, like, some other, like, mouth-breathing retard, like, posted and, or, like, responded and was, like, spamming me and was like, oh, you know, Donald Trump doesn't like furries. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? And then he posted, like, this weird AI thing where it was like, oh, white dudes for Harris. And it's, like, some dude with, like, it's like an AI generated picture of some ugly looking dude, then with, like, the white dudes for Harris, like, banner above it. And I'm like, why are these guys so fucking brain damaged? Like I don't get it. I'm like, dude, I don't care. Like, I didn't respond to any of them. I'm just like, dude, I literally don't care. What are you fucking... What is this weird shit? Like, I don't... Like, who are you? People are fucking weird. Sorry, I'm just rambling now. I'm just like, what the hell? I lost brain cells just by hearing all that. That's... Like, I just don't... Politics these days is just a fucking mess, I swear. It really is. Chance I'm about to buy a 2015 MacBook Pro. No, you're not. That is a terrible decision. But all the apps I want still support it. Has an i5 thoughts. How much are you paying for it? Because I would not buy a 2015 MacBook. Anything. I would not buy anything. 150? That's actually not bad. That's actually not a bad price. Is it like on Facebook or on like eBay or something? I'm a Mac user. Well, there's your problem. I don't have anything but Windows. Well, there's your problem. Is the iPhone SE3 good or bad? The SE3 is still a good phone. If you don't mind back market, that could be decent. Yeah, I'd say go for it. I mean, back market has a pretty good return policy. If it's a piece of shit, you can always return it. The SE3 is, if you don't mind the small screen, because it's like the same size as like an iPhone 6. Yeah, it's still a decent phone. Obviously, the screen's gonna be small and shitty looking, but it'll be reasonably fast and has 5G and everything, so it should be good. Because I got one for Christmas. Yeah, I mean, if you already have it, then yeah. Why are you asking me if it's good after you already got it? Like, if you have it, then it doesn't matter if I think it's good. Then you should either you enjoy it or you don't. It's that simple. The AI bubble bursting won't come soon enough. Oh yeah, I agree. I'm so tired of this AI bullshit. Like, AI should be used for like trying to like sniff out cancer cells, not for stealing art from people and like generating this weird like fever dream like bullshit. Like, and it's just weird. I don't like it. AI is gay. Yeah, I'd say so. It's pretty gay. Yomu, especially OpenAI, is losing lots of money now. Oh, thank God. I find AI completely retarded, mostly generative AI. I wonder if I'm allowed to say retarded on YouTube, because there was a time when like you couldn't say that, and I'd get like flagged or whatever. But if they do flag me, because they haven't flagged me for saying faggot, which is good. Because I mean, I'll just be like, oh, well, if you flag me for saying faggot, then you're homophobic. It's that simple. Yeah, I said retarded a couple times. YouTube never flags me. Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck? Who said what the fuck? Is it because I said the R word? Is that bad? Oh, come on. Trump literally called the sitting governor of a state that's his former political opponent. He called him retarded. Like, but here's the thing. I don't call people retarded. I call things retarded, or I call myself retarded. I think that's an entirely different thing. But the fact that I said it that many times in such a small period of time means that I probably will get flagged. You know I'm an adult, so I can use vulgar language, but not a whole lot. Yeah, I usually say windmill brain thanks to performance reviews. Yeah, windmill brain. That's pretty decent. Or sometimes I would say brain dead. Because a lot of people are brain dead, honestly. Like there's the juices are flowing, but nobody's actually, lights are on, but nobody's home. I think that's the term that people say. What the fuck? Windows Explorer just crashed. Fucking Windows. Where did Firefox go? Firefox just crashed. What the fuck? Wow. Huh. Uh... My OBS appears to be frozen. Why? Okay, OBS is like completely frozen. What the fuck? I wonder if this is still working. Is this still working? It is. It's just OBS is frozen, so I don't see anything. That's bizarre. Apparently it's still good. But OBS is broken. If I close it and I reopen it, will it continue? If I hit F5, will it refresh OBS? What if I deactivate and then activate? Okay. Well, I can still see it on the... I can still see it on the YouTube thing, like, so it's working, so I guess it's fine. What's the oldest vacuum you own at the moment? Probably my Electrolux Model S, which I still need to sell. I keep forgetting to. I've had it for so long. Now we're arguing about trucks, apparently? Okay. Should I just give up and just stop this stream? Is this stream just, like, dead? Look at eBay stuff. Ah. Okay. It's still funny to me, like, how, like, you gotta look and see. This is still frozen. It's still just showing that. It's still, like, OBS is just completely frozen. So, yeah. So let's switch to the camera screen combo, and we'll go to eBay, and we'll look up Hoover vacuum, because why not? It does annoy me how this... Oh, blanket! Hoover blanket. That's cute. Cozy Wozy. It's Cozy Wozy. Oh, you've got my attention. It's Cozy Wozy. See, if it was cozy, that'd be one thing. But if it was Cozy Wozy, add that to my cart. Proceed. No, don't show my information. Do not dox me, Mr. eBay. Yeah, Cozy Wozy. You got my attention. That's cute. I like that. Oh, tempo. Without attachments. Ooh, Elite 200. Cool. Flight path tempo. Why doesn't nobody ever have the attachments? Yeah, the green 200. It's nice. Spirit. I wonder if I still have mine of this. I still have one of these. It's just dark blue and it doesn't say Spirit. It just says Hoover. Self-propelled. Legacy. Soft and light. Hoover blankie. I want that blankie. Need that legacy, yeah. Hoover air canister. Old school Hoover floor mate. That's kind of cool. Platinum collection. Elite. The shitty new one. Wait, this is a parts only? What's wrong with it? Handle is broken. Huh. What's broken about the handle? Looks fine to me. Wind tunnel limited. $100. Elite 2. Those are purple? I thought that was red. Hoover Elite. Take care of the wild animal. They're deep wine. My claim to you is scrap if this Hoover is parts only. Yeah. Vintage Hoover model 425. Oh, that thing's ugly as shit. But it's an antique. It's historical. God, the shipping on that is insane. Supreme Soft and Light. Conquest? Where's the Conquest? Did I just gloss over the Conquest? Oh wow, yeah, Conquest. God, that thing's ugly. I'm ignoring the chat because I don't care. Convertible, untested as is. $6.50 though? But then $80 shipping. Okay, that's fucking great. There's no reason why this should cost $80. Why would you even bother selling this? Well, no, I shouldn't say that because they probably want to save it. You know, get it to somebody who would appreciate it. Concept. Didn't I just see this? Hoover brushback or whatever. Old ass Hoover. Anniversary wind tunnel. Rare? That's not rare. That's not fucking rare. No way. Ooh, Decade 800. Nice. I would love a Decade machine. Futura? Power Drive. Oh, that's like the fucking Elite. That's like the Conquest. Damn, $80? That's actually not bad. Could have sworn there's something crawling on me. Dimension 1000. Do I just keep missing all the good machines? Oh, Futura. Ew. That looks like a Dirt Devil. Brand new. Air Express. Huh. Wow, TTI, this is modern. 2012. Hoover Foldaway. Perfect for hotels. Elite. Been looking for one of those. See, I would get one, but that just seems kind of dumb. Like, why would you want that over just a bag? Okay, Prime. I'm pretty sure those things filter horribly. Like, really bad. Probably gonna stop streaming in like a few seconds. Spy Concept 1. Hoover Elite, the back of it. Is it Sprint? Is it Spirit or Sprint? I think it says Sprint. Yeah, I think that's definitely a Sprint. Sprint. It's not a DC-15, but that is a small ball. I like the blue. 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 Hitachi? That's actually kind of cool. Run. Oh, that's. Oh. Looks like the bag's been bleached or something. Why does it have a orange commercial cord on Hitachi, I need that. Yeah, I noticed that. That Hitachi's kind of cool. It's kind of neat. Ew. Add that to my watch list. Why not? Oh, it's in Wisconsin. I'm gonna be in Wisconsin in not too long from now, so maybe I'll go pick it up. Old school convertible. Hoover Elite 200. $60 is not bad. Oh wow, that's in Milwaukee. That's where I'm gonna be. That's funny. I could just go pick it up for $60. I don't need it though. I have so many of these. But just for fun, I'll add that to the watch list. Why not? Just for fun. Oh, that's cute. I like that blue. Hoover commercial. Damn, this thing got beat to shit. Wow. Wow, that got beat to shit. Absolutely beat to shit. It's crazy. Yeah, they're dying because so many people blew up the fans in these in like 2 minutes. Threw them away. Yeah. Just random tangent. I wonder if Tom Gasco watches my streams. Because I just bought some Phantom parts off of him. I doubt he does. I'd love to chat with him. Hoover Advantage? What the fuck did I miss again? Did I miss another Hoover? There's another commercial elite. Hoover Advantage. Old Hoover. Shark. Advantage. Where's the Advantage? I don't know if I don't know if I've heard of the Advantage. Is that this thing? Boring, 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 boring. Tempo. Boring, 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 boring. Ooh, parts. Boring, 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 boring. The little toy. Ooh, that's what I want. Can I find one of those? I got one of the toy. I got a couple of the toy Dysons. What? Oh, 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 no. What does this sound like? What does this thing sound like? Oh, I remember that. $250. Ah. And it doesn't even have the tools. I wish I still had mine. I wanted to keep it, but you know, my mom probably threw it away or whatever. I don't know. And then the Dirt Devil. Because yeah, I had this one with the little hand vac in it, and I also had the Vision, the one where it's like this without the hand vac stuffed in it. Yeah. Let's see. Toy Dirt Devil vacuum. There's a bunch of these ones for some reason, and I did have one of these. See, there's a bunch of hand vacs, but they're missing the upright, like the base. Because I had this, but mine was black instead of pink. There's a million of these ones for some reason. I don't know why those ones are all over the place. What's a reaction toy? Yeah. What's this eBay link that he sent me? Ooh, convertible. Neat. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed because I'm tired. Probably gonna be snowed in. So, I don't even know if I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. We'll find out. I'm supposed to get, starting at like 4 a.m. tonight, it's supposed to be getting like a bunch of snow, and it's gonna be like literally a foot of snow. So we'll see. Anyways, Inteltech Studios signing out. Have a good one. Peace.